Hello, it's October 16th, it's about 8:30 in the evening, and it's time for take 2 of ICO. Last night, I tried doing a playthrough of ICO, and, well, it turned out that after 2 hours of recording, about halfway into the game, there was no sound recorded, but testing just now, yeah, the sound seems to be working, and I hope it is. Alright, I have joining me somebody is joining me today. My brother is here to play co-op on ICO.
Oh no, I'm not. Tried this once before. It's not going to be his best reactions of my confusion of why it sucks, but you know.
I like the game, but the co-op does kind of suck.
Oh, you shouldn't be saying that. You're not the one playing it.
Oh, I better turn the volume down a little bit. Alright, first off, I have a little bit of a story of when we were doing our first take yesterday. I was an idiot, and wow, I'm getting really tongue-tied again.
He wrote over a save.
Thank you.
Just like yesterday, I have to point out the things that he knows about and I don't in the game.
Yeah, I wrote over my save by accident, and the save...
Whoa.
Well, wait. Yeah, for the game to play co-op, you have to have New Game Plus, and for some stupid reason for New Game Plus, you could only do it on a completed save starting from the end of it. Like, instead of, like, most games where that have New Game Plus, you could, yes, I know. Most games with New Game Plus, you could just pick it from the menu once you beat the game once. This one, you have to start from a completed save, but only a save that's not New Game Plus to begin with, for some stupid reason. I didn't know that, so what I did was I completed our half-completed save to try to get it back, and turned out, oops, I completed it for nothing because you can't complete from that save. So I had to do the game again.
Did you get the 2 hours achievement?
No, I didn't. I got 2.5 hours. I got the 4 hours achievement. Trophy. I don't think I'm going to be able to get within however many hours it was. 2 hours. Shut up. I just said it a minute ago. I am kind of glad for your co-op though, because when I was doing the game earlier to get to this point, the AI was even more uncooperative than usual.
You almost said more uncooperative than you.
No, that's well, at least the AI wasn't moving my camera around on me. Yeah. So, yesterday was Kyle's first time playing the game, actually, so this time it won't be as exciting new reactions, but at least for him, this means he'll be able to get straight to torturing me with knowing already the controls.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what's going on?
I know, the brightness in this game is really annoying, even when you have it turned up all the way. They're bringing him in on a boat through a cave. Yeah, the game doesn't explain it that much, but basic beginning story is you're a kid named ICO and you have horns, and kids like that are taken to this place to be sacrificed. Yeah, it's really hard to see right now. So hard to see on this blank screen.
Dialogue is immense.
There is almost no dialogue in this entire game.
Hey, look, he has the gun sword. Owl-type things.
Kyle kept pointing out the entire last take that those things look like owls to him, and I still don't see it.
Well, then again, we were playing it for 2 hours straight, and I had nothing to do, so of course I'm going to start saying things look like owls. Now it's worse, it's really hot up here.
Yeah. Well, it's not... it could be worse.
Cooler up here.
I keep thinking there was something I was going going to say, because there's a lot of things that I said yesterday that I was going to get.
There's the two people praying for the Wii or the PlayStation.
Kyle was trying to point out yesterday that those things look like they're... Yeah, it looks like the PlayStation Move controller on it.
Are those chambers that they lock people in the Locust from Gears of War?
I haven't played Gears of War in a while, but I think I know what you mean.
We were thinking about ideas of different playthroughs to do, and one of them was Resident Evil 5. That's so much like Gears of War, which is why I brought it up.
Yes. Yeah, maybe eventually, possibly. It could be fun, it's just not right here.
Another really good co-op one I thought of doing was this game. It's called Minecraft. It has a rich story and a lot of gameplay. I think we could beat it in under an hour.
Oh yes. It might take me 2.
Maybe. No, 2.5. Let's play yourself.
Co-op though.
So take about 3. Yeah, exactly. Well, this kid has the highest hospital.
Kyle picks up the controller even though he has nothing to do yet. The cutscene's not even over.
I'm getting pumped for my big role.
Yeah, I should get to explaining a few things. The controls in this game are kind of annoying.
Kind of. See, this is a cutscene taken straight from the PlayStation 2's version. You see the film grain. Yes. It was very low quality.
Yeah, if you didn't know, PlayStation 2 games were on film reels.
Yeah, it actually was very unique how they did it.
Yeah, those were the blue discs, the early blue discs. Those were film reels.
That's really ridiculous. I mean, you never think those would all be like little tape wrapped around in a big circle. What? Well, I love when that gets right in the way of the scene.
The scene has absolutely nothing to do with the rest of the game. I've played the game 3 times already, and I still have no idea what the point of this scene is.
Can't you tell? Symbolism.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. See, he's actually in the role of the girl getting trapped into the void. And it's a symbolism if you play as the girl through the story, how the AI would do nothing.
That scene was you. You're the girl. You're completely helpless in that scene, and you get sucked into the shadows.
And it's like you're in a cage. You do nothing to help me. I get it now. Countless times, Tyler has plummeted off the cliff and killed himself.
What?
In the game, also.
Shut.
It was quite funny.
In the extra times I had to play this, I plummeted off the cliff far more.
Go for no deaths this time.
I somehow doubt that's gonna happen.
It's mainly we died because the game limits my woman to walking and rowing.
Carrying bombs.
Yeah, that's about all my power is. It just says we were also listing things that were more useful, like Tingle and Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Plug in the Nintendo Game Boy Advance and such like that. And we were trying to think of a worse co-op, and the only thing that came to mind is Viva Pinata 1.
Where it's pretty much 2 controllers act as 1 controller.
Which really, defeats the purpose. It's kind of like, you plug in a second controller to play as Tails and Sonic, but no, you play as Sonic. So really, you just screw up your player.
I remember we were talking about this last night, and I kept trying to... there was something on the tip of my tongue, a game which did have worse co-op, but I cannot remember it. I still can't.
Oh.
Thank you, that was
enough about Fable. No, I'm just kidding. Oh no, I know a game had worse co-op.
What?
It was Dead Rising 2, where some people can't even save, and it will kick you offline or out of the game if you try to save for some people.
I haven't actually played online on that.
2 Worlds, there you go. It's a really good one. It's another one to look forward to.
Game. Yep. We had so much more to talk about last night.
Oh yeah, I know.
I still feel so bad that we lost all that.
I had such good things to say. Now I'm just sitting here knowing of my boredom that's going to come. I'm actually having more fun watching him play than actually playing, because half the time I have to move the camera just to see where I am.
I'm having trouble climbing onto this at the very beginning of the game.
Watch, you're not going to do the windmill.
Oh.
You're not going to get it this time.
Yeah, to explain, there's this one part where you have to climb a windmill, and the first time I played the game...
Spoilers!
The game would not let me climb it. You have to grab onto it. It took me about 20 minutes just to grab it. It just wasn't working. And then when we went on to play it together here, I grabbed it first time. And then my second and third time through the game, grabbed it the first time again.
I'm sure everyone watching this can relate to this game. You're trapped in a place and you're kidnapped to sacrifice, so your first instinct would to be save the shiniest person there. The brightest person you can see. And for what reason, no one knows. But
when I was first showing Kyle the game, I showed him the first 10 minutes up to just after here. And that window right there, I was stuck for about 20 seconds trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do there, even though I'd played the game already, and Kyle just looked and said, well, what about that window?
I really don't know how he misses such things like that.
Oh no, I have to do the whole walk down this stairway again.
No, I remember a really bad co-op, which wasn't co-op, it should have been.
What?
Resident Evil 0.
Oh, yeah.
Where one person holds the other end of the controller.
So dumb.
It would have been the perfect co-op game.
Yeah.
It really would have been a lot of fun to have another controller.
That door never opens in the entire game.
Oh wow.
As far as I know. Whoa!
I thought
yeah, so did I.
It's such a shame.
Anyway, I was trying, before we got completely and totally sidetracked, I was trying to say something about the controls.
Well, they're not good.
Yeah.
Just put it this way, there's a chain to your left and a cliff to your right, and you jump in the air and you get magnetized to one of them.
Yeah.
You won't know which one.
The game has some really bad detection for grabbing onto certain things in the game.
It's like real life. I go to climb up a cliff, and I go flying and grab onto the Jeep next to me.
They aren't the worst controls I've ever seen, but they kind of hurt the game. Yeah, so... yeah. Kyle, you're going to be able to play in a few seconds, finally. He's so excited that he's going over to type on the computer.
Yeah, I'm kind of ignoring the purpose of what I'm going to have to be doing. Whoa. So, to be honest to tell you, I don't know what made this kid think, oh, let's jump on top of it. And then the cameraman just whipped something at him because he's mad.
Yeah, this is who
Kyle is. The Great Fairy.
Yes, it is. It's the Great Fairy from Wind Waker.
It's like a Great Fairy from Wind Waker mixed with that one girl with the sword and shield in Soul Calibur.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I just don't remember her name.
I don't remember her name either. It's really not that important. It'd be funny.
What?
They're sacrificing all these kids because of her. Terrible. I really don't know how I like this game. Their idea for women is to lock them in a cage with no physical contact. All boys get locked in cages too. Grown men,
Everyone gets locked in a cage.
Everyone gets locked in a cage at one point in life in this. Then the creatures from Alan Wake come. But you don't have a flashlight, sadly.
I still haven't played that. Probably should. Oh, I did it again! I was planning to show off. There's this secret.
Show off.
Where where if you can only do it pretty much at this spot in the game, this very spot, before you ever pick up a weapon. If you try to attack an enemy, he attacks with the horns on his head instead of an item. I forgot at the last second. And through that whole cutscene, I was thinking, okay, I'm going to show this thing off.